What's up, folks? This is Baxter from Collect and Destroy and the Collect and Destroy podcast, and I am back talking big rubber guys. I know last time I couldn't stop talking about them, but there's more to review. I've got two new ones today. Major just keeps pumping out new figures, and these two are great. You probably know Major from the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, from Major Bendies, which are awesome, and but now we're looking at big rubber guys, which is right in my wheelhouse. 80s nostalgia to the max. 80s style wrestling figures, big chunks of rubber. These are awesome. We've got Ric Flair here, Jim Crockett Promotions, WCW, WWE, the 16-time world champion, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Woo! And all ego, Ethan Page. You know him from AEW. Now you know him from NXT. Look at the likeness on this figure. As usual, let's talk about packaging first. The great thing about big rubber guys, and this is totally thinking ahead, these clamshells are not sealed. You can slide the card out of the back. First, let's take a close-up look at the legendary Nature Boy, a man who's had one of the longest and most legendary careers of all time. The detail on this figure, as with all the big rubber guys, highly detailed, great likeness, very animated. He comes with a title belt here. Let's put that bad boy on him. These figures are obviously very similar to the style of the LJN figures of the 1980s. And these stack up nicely. And we'll take a comparison look in a little bit. The nice thing is that you can have these old school legendary characters, as well as the up and coming, the new blood wrestlers like Ethan Page here. Let's take a look at All Ego. Same thing. What an animated style. Just great detail, great ring gear. Everything comes across just as you'd expect from an Ethan Page. The details on the back. Side by side. Old school, new school. But they blend perfectly, and they blend perfectly with your LJN figures. All right, so let's bring some old school LJNs into the picture. I also added Harley Race in here just for some idea of scale and representation. We got Sheiky Baby, the Iron Sheik. Look at him next to Ric Flair. Exact same scale, similar style. Looks great on the shelf. Captain Lou Albano. He's got something to say to Ethan Page here, but you get an idea. You get the size comparison, and big rubber guys, they're onto something. They're definitely onto something that brings back that nostalgia and brings back what is missing in everyone's wrestling collection. I've talked about this before, but not every historic wrestler has wrestled in WWF or WWE. So to be able to bring in those important pieces that are not in your collection and add them in and set them on the shelf right next to them is perfect. You got the old and the new matchups. You've got your dream matchups. Just great. Look at the expression on Rick's face. It's exactly what you want. I love the blue trunks. I love the blue boots. Make sure you're heading over to collectmajor.com to check out these 8-inch figures. You won't be disappointed. Major's got a lot of exciting things going on. They got stuff going on with the MLB. They got collaborations going on with AEW. The AEW line looks incredible. The Chase figs look incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on some of those as well. They're still doing Major Bendies. I have some very cool Jay and Silent Bob Major Bendies. They're black and white like Clerks. Those are two of my favorite, actually. As well as they have some JCVD kickboxer figures, a John Rambo big rubber guy. It's endless. So make sure you head over to collectmajor.com. Make sure you're following Collect and Destroy on all social media platforms, all podcast platforms, YouTube, and of course, collectxdestroy.com. Until next time.